The Lowsax Chapter 1 Reunion. Tooting his saxophone, the Lowsax played away. Played he did. Oh, how he loved his dear instruments. However, his true passion was in his saxophone. All day he played, skilled in all kinds of stuff. Cooked the meth he did. He and Jesse Pinkman hung out all day in the medhula trees. But in the night, he got down and dirty with his sax in the meth cooking room. Ark! Exclaimed the Lowsax, excitedly. Auga! The saxophone responded. This is a really pleasant time, the Lowsax thought.
It really is, isn't it, old buddy?
An odd voice chimed in. The Lowsax gasped. I'd know that voice from anywhere. The peculiar voice was no ordinary one that usually spoke to the Lowsax in his most private moments, as per usual. This was no other than his arch-frenemy, Aloysius Oboe. I thought I had gotten rid of you a long time ago, Oboe. The Lowsax thought furiously.
Oh, but you didn't, did you? I've come back, but with a little help from an old friend.
Oboe exclaimed. The Lowsax swung his head around just in time to catch the one and only one slurp bursting through the door.
How bad can I be?
The one slurp shouted as he burst through the door. He proceeded to prance at increasingly high speeds towards the Lowsax. What in Grinch's name are you doing? Shouted the Lowsax, horrified at what he was seeing. Quickly, he got a hold of a beaker and threw it with no second thought. The glass shattered immediately on the one slurp's face. He stopped. The sax and the slurp locked eyes. At this moment, their jaws dropped.
How did I not notice his beautiful eyes?
They both thought.
I'm sorry, Sax. I didn't realize what a beautiful creature you were.
One slurp stuttered. It was at the moment the Grinch waltzed in with a spring in his step.
Oh boy, what have I stepped into here, my lads?
The Grinch noticing the hearts flowing out from their eyes. The Lowsax doubled back as the one slurp caught his breath and Aloysius Oboe cleared his throat string which oddly resembled a harp.
Oh, I know what I've walked in on. Don't mind me, I'll just be in the back patiently waiting for you two little sneeches to finish.
The Grinch cackled. Now hold on here, one slurp moaned. Yes, why are you here, you crook? The Lowsax cried out.
Oh yes, I'm here for a refill on my toxins so children won't snare themselves. You should know that all too. Well, Lowsax,
snarked one slurp. I told you to never see me again. The cherry-faced Lowsax demanded.
Well, it's been a while, Lowsax. I missed that puffy hairy mustache of yours.
Teased the dapper businessman. Lowsax blushes at the mention of his mustache. His eyes glance over to one slurp's blue eyes for a second, then looks away from his so-called friend. Enemy? His mixed feelings about the handsome devil were like a vegan milkshake cafe operating in a capitalist economy. While Lowsax was getting lost in his thoughts, one slurp's large smile grows. He knew this was the perfect opportunity for the two resolve their relationship. He is a businessman after all.
Why don't we head down to the Methula Forest at tomorrow noon and alone together?
Asked the top hat man with a playful tone. Lowsax flinches as if a cupid shot an arrow into his chest. The thought of himself and one slurp strolling down into the forest harbored emotions of nervousness and excitement. I gladly accept this offer, yours, Yahoser. Blurts Lowsax.
An unfriendly reply as always. I guess you haven't changed, tree hugger.
One slurp retorts.
Well, anyways, see you tomorrow, Lowsax.
One slurp gave his farewell for the evening.